room over the wither. So you guys know this is the wither. You know this is the pommel. Okay? And you need enough room over the wither. So I like about this much. About 4 inches, about a hand's worth. 3 to 4 inches. If it's sitting too much higher than that, it's not sitting on the horse properly. If it's sitting much lower, it's not sitting on the horse properly. Especially important that it doesn't sit too low, because you never want to take the chance of the horse's wither getting rubbed by the pommel. So first thing you do is this. Is there enough room there? All right. Second thing, make sure with the dressage saddle that it's behind the shoulder blade. So important. So run your hand down and find where the horse's shoulder blade ends. And you're going to feel it right here. Make sure that when you put the saddle on, it's sitting behind the shoulder blade. When you girth it down, it's going to snuggle up right behind the shoulder blade. Okay? And that's how you know if the saddle is in the right place, is placed properly. Thing 2, the points. All right, so 1 is here, is there enough room over the wither? 2, are the points digging into the horse's shoulders? It's really, really important. These are the points right here, that the points aren't too tight and digging into the horse's shoulder. So make sure you can run your hand down and it doesn't feel like it's pinching here. Okay? That's thing number 2. Thing number 3, make sure the saddle doesn't rock. All right? If it rocks, then it's what we call bridging, and it's gonna put pressure either on the front or the back, and it's gonna give your horse a sore back. All right? So make sure that the saddle is sitting down well enough that it doesn't rock. Okay? That's 3. That's 3. 4, slip your hand in underneath the center of the saddle and make sure that you can feel the pressure of the center of the saddle on the top of your hand. All right? The idea is the whole under panel of the saddle needs to be sitting on the horse evenly. All right? Otherwise you get pressure points and you get a sore back. So if you put your hand under here and you feel space above the back of your hand, it means that the saddle's sitting on him in the front and the back, and it's not sitting on him in the middle, and he will get a sore back. And you can also tell that by rocking. Does it rock? All right. But number 4, put your hand under here and make sure that it's not bridging, that the panel is sitting evenly along the top of his back. Number 5, you need to be able to see air through the gullet. All right, so the gullet is the middle part of the saddle, right underneath. And it's a lot harder with a taller horse. Sometimes you have to stand on something, but you have to make sure that you can see daylight all the way through the gullet, all right? So be careful behind your horses, of course, but make sure that when you look through the gullet that you can see all the way throughout the paw. The saddle is not allowed to make any sort of contact whatsoever along the gullet. That's number 5. And if you check those 5 things with your dressage saddle is probably fitting pretty darn nicely. All right?